Hey guys, I hope this is okay. I hope the sound's all right. If it's not, I really apologize. I'm seeing a thing on here telling me that the mic's working, so hopefully it is. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've been having with this. I'm just not, I don't know what was up with my phone. Sounds good? Hey, let me know. Okay, I'm getting mixed, some saying it sounds better, some saying they can't hear me, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one's doing. I'm not sure if it's okay. This is better. Sounds good. Okay. Awesome. All right. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I can hear you. I can hear you. Perfect. Good. Okay. I think we got figured out now. So we're back to the webcam. That seems to be the only thing I can get to work on here properly. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that last video to figure out what that sound was because I'm really curious. I tried getting a microphone to use with my videos, and I tried two different ones, and both of them got so much feedback. But my computer is like right beside it, so I'm guessing the feedback from the computer is messing with it. Hey, Adriana. Hey, Bonnie. And we've got our moderator, Erica, with us, our troll squasher, just in case we do get some in here. Hey, Rebecca. So what I was saying in the last video before it cut out is that I did go to TJ Maxx today. I meant to do the live video earlier, but it just took us so long to get back here. And I also went to Starbucks looking for some of those pretty cups that everyone keeps posting online, just in case. Hey, April. We've got Leah with us. Wow, Pam Moody is with us. I got my motor brushes today from Boxycharm. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. A lot of people, they've been having some issues with getting products out to people. I know me, myself, my charms, like my purchases I've been making with them, they never sent me the Hank and Henry kit. They sent me, instead of the iconic London spray that I got, it was an add-on. They sent me illuminator drops, and they sent me 3 emails saying they're still working on it. So at least they're communicating with me. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are getting your brushes. I was worried about that. I'm going to TJ Maxx in an hour. That's crazy. What a coincidence. I love me some TJ Maxx. Some TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Marshalls we have here in town, so I go there all the time. They're like right down the street, which is bad for me, my wallet. But the TJ Maxx, I have to drive over an hour to get to one. Every time Devin has to go out of town and get supplies for something with a computer that he's working on, I go with him just so I can go to TJ Maxx. Oh, Darla's here too. Daisy is with us. Yay! I'm so glad our moderators are with us this evening. You'll probably get a refund because he told me out of stock. I hope not. And oh, thank you, Martha. I also got the iconic spray and they sent me the illuminating drops. They're refunding my money. Yeah, it's irritating. I don't know what they've been doing here lately. Something's up. Did anyone here get a Boxy pop-up order? Just curious. April, that is a great question. I know a lot of people are kind of avoiding the subject on the Facebook groups and things because they don't want to feel like they're getting attacked. I'm hoping no one feels like that, or I'm hoping no one does something like that. I'm hoping everyone stays friendly about it. Like, if anything, if I could find someone nearby that got their order put in, I just want to give them a high five, you know. I'm glad they were able to get their order in. Trolls won't stand a chance tonight, right? I got 3 moderators. That's awesome. My first time watching your live video. Hey, Brenda, I'm so glad you got to join us this evening. I was able to get it, but crashed before I got everything. So some people did get their orders in. I tried. I had several things added to my cart, and it was basically just what was on the first page, and then everything kept crashing. And then after they took it down, like, things stayed in my cart and kept asking me to pay for it, but then it wouldn't let me pay for it. I give up. It was so frustrating. And a lot of the posts that are going on Facebook, they're telling people no negative comments, but I'm not going to say that. I just don't want anyone being disrespectful about it. I don't want to say no negative comments because if people want to express their frustration, who am I to tell them, you know, you feel how you feel? I would rather you express it then, keep it bottled up because it's frustrating. I got an order in, a quick order, and then checked out quick because I knew it would crash soon. Right, Denise? That's how you do it. I gave up too, almost had a nervous breakdown. It was so frustrating. It was almost, if any of you remember when Boxy Luxe launched, it was kind of like that. Like, I had that same feeling. At least I didn't have to wake up super early for it. So that's one thing. But they did 2 days. I'm glad they're giving them time, like several. I'm hoping they give them, if they want to delay a week, I'd be fine with it if it means that they can get it corrected and get it on track. But the doing it one day, hey, we're going to do it the next day, I didn't like that. Like, I know they couldn't have anticipated it. Something was off. I just wish they would tell us when it will be up again. That's what Rachel is asking. Ooh, I'm trying not to sneeze. My allergies are driving me crazy. Ooh. Erica says, I gave up. I'm not going to buy from the Boxy pop-up this time because they're driving me crazy with it. Like, my attitude about the Boxy pop-up has changed from, I'm going to get in there and get all this good stuff, take a run for it like Black Friday. It's changed from that to, if I'm online that day and I see it, then I'll see what's left. I'm not going to go in there charging now. Like, I don't think my frustration levels can take that. Like, I kind of want to wait and let the pop-up do what it's going to do, and me go in later, kind of after stuff is settled down, to make sure it's actually working. Are we going to be able to get the premium box in December along with the Lux? Yes, you are, Carla. The premium box is going to be a completely separate service from your regular subscription, which if you are a Lux member, on the off months, you're going to get your base box. Your Lux months, you won't get a base box. You'll just get the Lux. And then if you have premium, you'll get 2 separate boxes. There are 500K subs. He knows exactly how many people would have been on the site, spend the money and upgrade your servers. Yeah, and people were making comments that they can rent servers. I think they need to do that. They need to just, even if you're only going to have it for a few days, do something to just get through the hump of the launch. I have a drawer full of stuff from Boxy Charm I hadn't even used, so I won't even try for pop-up. I totally hear you there. Especially when I got TJ Maxx to keep me satisfied with some new makeup, which I found out from where I did my last video. And I'm sorry if you hear in the bag. The last video, the prices that I was getting on things wasn't much cheaper. It was like $1 more than what Boxy Charm had it. And, Elizabeth, do you think anyone will get off the wait list? I think they're going to, most subscription services, they'll have like an initial number that they do on launch, and then they know the next month they'll have a higher quota that they have to fill. So I think there's going to be more people coming off the list for December if you're wanting to do premium. And same thing with Lux if you're waiting for that. So I'm going to pull everything out of the bag here. And I've got random stuff in here too, along with the makeup. Let me pull everything out so you don't have to hear that rustling anymore. I should have done this before I turn on the camera. One thing or actually 2 things I'm super, super excited about. Okay, sorry. Let's see what you got at the Maxx. Okay, so let's start off. There was a lot of Too Faced in there, and I've got some NARS. And I got my first ever milk makeup product at TJ Maxx. Never seen milk makeup there before, so it's pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that. After the pop-up mess, I went to TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. That's my problem. Like, a lot of my makeup, I do have quite a big collection, but between the sub boxes and Marshalls and TJ Maxx, I have a lot of stuff, but I haven't paid a lot for it. I mean, and I don't really shop at Ulta or Sephora unless there's sales. Except for today. I did buy a perfume from Ulta because if you spent $40 on a fragrance, you get a free candle set, like a 3 candle set. I got the Lancome Idol perfume. Cannot wait to get that. I love, love, love that perfume. I had to put my kids in bed. Now I have some wine and Elizabeth. I love you. I love you. You're awesome. A YouTubers I know got on the wait list over a week, and I did. Oh, okay. So you're saying people who got on the wait list a week after it already opened up, they were able to get the premium box, so it wasn't first come first serve. Interesting. That's not fair if that's what happened. Like, I'm not PR with them. I had to get in line and wait for it, and like, no, that they shouldn't be doing that. I'm still on the premium wait list. I'm waiting till Ulta's Black Friday deals. I need to look at the flyer. I tried looking it up today and I got distracted. Walmart is going to have a $20 mini fridge for Black Friday, and I want that fridge. I want it, and I'm going to put it right over here for my skincare. I can't, if I can get it. I'm hoping. My mom and dad, their TV went out, so I'm going to try to get them a new TV for Christmas. Hopefully I can do that this time. She posted a video saying she wasn't getting it, and then all after the video she changed her mind and got on the list. Oh, she admitted that she wasn't on the list for it, unless she was just lying to her subscribers, which either way, shame. Shouldn't be doing it. Get the pink fridge. I want either the pink fridge or the aqua color. I like that one. I want the whole Pioneer Woman set. Oh gosh, when we get our house done, I cannot wait to start getting stuff for it. Like, I want new stuff. Actually, I want to be like, all of my stuff is kind of hand-me-downs, things that I found here and there, and I would love to get like a full set of dishes, an actual set of pot and pans. Like I want to feel like a grown-up. I want to get sets, and I can't wait. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, and thank you again for that lipstick. I really, really love that color. I've seen people hauling the skincare fridge from Marshall's. Oh, I haven't seen that one. So about 10 days went by before she got on the list, and she still got the premium box. How many subscribers she has, I'm wondering. Thumbs up. They also sent a lot of premium PR boxes. Now, I know, like, the Facebook groups, the Instagram pages, like, there's some that have like 60 and 70,000 subscribers or followers. I kind of understand that because it's Boxycharm dedicated pages. But people who are just high number of subs and they do just random stuff, I mean, I don't know. Oh, she says it looks sexy on you. Ooh. I don't get how the add-ons work. They'll send out an email whenever add-ons are available, or I'll put it on my page, my community tab, my Instagram. Whenever add-ons are available, you'll be able to go in there and shop. There'll be a set number that you can get. That way, whenever you make your choice, if you decide that you can't really choose between both of them, which is what happens to me most of the time, you'll get a chance to add on the other items to get the full box that you wanted. But they ship separately from your regular box, and hopefully you won't have any issues with it like I did, like a lot of people have. But okay, the first item that I got from TJ Maxx is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation. This is supposed to be a dewy foundation, and the shade that I got is vanilla. Like, they actually had my shade. I was very happy, and I don't know. I wasn't going to buy this whenever it was released at full price because I don't know why. The Tutti Frutti line, it just seemed very, I don't know. It didn't really appeal to me. Like, it looked like something that would be super, super cute, and that'd be about it. But I've been picking up pieces here and there from Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and I like a lot of it. So when I had a chance to get the foundation, I was happy. And I don't know what happened. Like, this camera, for some reason, it brings out all of the weird colors on my skin. Like, I don't know what's up. I hate this camera with a passion. I need to get a new one. But I've tried two, and they keep messing up. Too Faced is my favorite brand, but everybody knows this. Oh, Erica, sorry. It was $10.99 to get the foundation. And, like, Now it's a neutral undertone, so I mean, I should be able to wear it. I have a hard time to find my right shade, and the card Boxy sent, all the shades were too dark. Yeah, I got the card for the concealer. Like, I get 2 boxes because I got a second account, and both boxes that I pay for came with the Pretty Vulgar concealer. It's a really good price. Holy moly, great plot. See, okay. Too Faced has been, and that's another item that I got from them. I have been getting a ton of Too Faced, but this is my favorite. Like, I was so happy to get this, but it's not as good a deal as I wanted. Like, the Sex on the Peach collection. I've already bought this once, and I needed to buy another one of the powders. Like, I've had this for a while, and I'm kind of getting low on it, which is why I was so happy to see this, because it comes with a full-size powder. Yeah, so I have another full-size powder, a full-size Better Than Sex mascara, a like a deluxe size of the Cooling Matte primer, and this is really good. Like my rosacea, I don't know why my chest is doing this. We had the heat cranked up the whole way over here, and I'm wondering if I just irritated my skin. And then we have a smaller mattifying setting spray. But the set is normally like $45, and I got it for $30. Like I said, it's not that good of a deal, but this would have been, I think, $32 or something like that. So I still got the other stuff for the price of, a little less than the price of this. So it's still a good deal. Too Faced is running a 40% off sale on their Tutti Frutti right now. I've gotten a few pieces. They have a highlighter stick in that collection. I didn't think I would like it, but the formula is so good. It's a cream stick foundation, and it doesn't stick to anything. It just is really good. I was surprised how much I liked it. Hey, Crystal. How much was the foundation? Sorry, the foundation is $10.99. And let's see here. Let's mix it up a little bit. Oh, Devin had to get another headlamp. He goes, sorry. Yeah, he always gets a bunch of these when we're working on projects or he's working on a computer. So that's boring. Let's move on. Other boring stuff that I got are treats for my babies, which they haven't seen these yet. Yeah, like $6, $4. I get the bigger ones for Mia because she's a bigger dog, and the little ones for little Lila. I got the foundation card. I got Becca foundation in my box. Yeah, that is boring. Yeah, this is a little boring too. I didn't go too crazy with makeup, so I only have a few more, but I mean, I could show y'all more makeup. Then I got the Too Faced Natural Lust Bronzer. This is a good deal. I got it for $12.99. I couldn't get the complexion page to load. Oh, no. What did I miss? Hey, Nikki. How's it going? I'm so sorry to hear that, Nikki. Yeah, I had emailed you a little bit ago, and I didn't hear anything back, and I didn't want to send more emails because I didn't know what was going on. I don't want to make it feel like I'm trying to attack you or anything like that. Because, we've all got, I didn't want to be rude, so I kind of didn't email again. Do you know when they ship Boxy pop-up items? They'll normally ship out on their own. Normally, it's pretty quickly. I had to use my Apple Safari browser. Google wouldn't work for the complexion page. Chrome works for me on that. Oh no, Nikki, I'm going to email you tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow, whichever. I got a bad memory. Normally, by the time I get off here, Devin is already pulling me to the side needing help with something, or we're trying to, and I get sidetracked so easily. But I'm going to email you. We'll talk later about that. I finally got my brush set from the September Luxe box. Yay! Hey, Irene. I returned the Too Faced bronzer. The color payoff was not great. Back to butter bronzer for me. Oh no, I hope this is good. But like, I fell in love with the packaging on this. It's so pretty. Like, I actually bought another one for my mom. Sorry, I'm blinding you guys. But the packaging is so pretty with the peacock on here. And then it's there too. Like, I think it's gorgeous. I'm hoping it's okay. Almost don't want to touch it because it's too pretty. Have you ever gotten makeup like that where it's a little bit too pretty and you kind of feel like you don't want to mess it up, or you're trying to be too easy with it? It's a nice bronzer, but it's on the light shade, and there's so much. He doesn't want to pay the money to upgrade his site. I wished he would just rent some servers and make that easy. I feel like that with my conspiracy palette. Oh gosh, yes, I felt that definitely with that one, because all the different imprints that are in each pan, I almost don't want to dip into them because I don't want that imprint to go away. Like, that's, people ask me, they're like, do you ever have any palettes you've gone through? Like, have you hit pan on any of them? My answer is no every time, just for the sheer fact that I only have one face. That's the most obvious reason. But two, I'm not digging into those pans. I'm very, very gentle with it because I don't want to, I don't know. I have no idea. I actually made a purchase today, and I haven't told Devin how much I paid for it. I bought my first Pat McGrath palette today. They're expensive. Like, I'm not going to say what it is just in case, but it is so, it bothered me. I had a discount code is the only reason why I was able to get it, save a little bit of money. But I could, when you see something that is so pretty and you kind of just, you have to have it. Again, that was like this. And I'm hoping that whenever I get it, I'm not too gentle with it. Like, the products that I have, I need to stop being so delicate with them and just go for it. Just enjoy it, live your best life, and play with them. Get into it. Yeah, I'm going to do some reviews on it as well, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. Hey, the most. I'm going to keep calling you that. I'm sorry. I know you've told me your name, but I see your picture on here in the most, and it makes my heart happy to see that. I'm going to put a link to the palette that I just got in here in case you guys want to. Well, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Scratch that. I'm just going to find a picture of it, and I'm going to show it here so you don't have to go looking for it. Yeah, I want to show a picture. Because I have managed to avoid temptation with those palettes just because the price of them is insane, but they got me this time. Like, this is just the Instagram account. But yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And the lightest shade in the top right corner is an iridescent pink. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It's the Rose palette. You should do a get ready with me on that new palette. Yeah, sorry, I should have said the name of it. It just dropped this morning. It is called the Divine Rose palette. And it's so pretty. Like, it makes my heart melt. It's so pretty. Yes, I cannot wait to show it. I'm obsessed with it. Eye candy. Perfect. Yes, it's eye candy. And she does such a good job showcasing them on her Instagram page and her tutorials where she's doing the shimmers. and like just runs it across. Like, she does such a good job. I'm passed up on the foundation, and I'm glad I did, because I've heard some weird things about it, and $70 is too much to spend on a maybe it'll be okay, and especially because they weren't available in my local store, so I wasn't going to buy it and not be able to touch it. Thank you, Kimberly. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. So Devin can't get mad. It's an investment. See, that palette makes me so happy. Ooh, and ColourPop, the Frozen collection. It's pretty too. I'm probably not gonna get it this time, just because I just got some of the smoke show, and I need to film that video. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. So I showed you this, but I think that was the last of the Too Faced. But now my Milk makeup at TJ Maxx. This is one of their shadow liner sticks. I got it for $5. I want the coconut palette from ColourPop. Yes, Brandy, that one is so pretty. After this, I'm going to check ColourPop. The coconut collection, like, even though a lot of people try to say that nude collections are boring, but they did that so well. It's such a pretty color, or the palette. And I got my FabFitFun today. There's a new palette in it. And I got my Slay Glam box, and there's a new palette in it. I'm not mad about it. I love nude palettes. Especially if you've got singles or something. You can just kind of do an accent if you want to. But I think neutrals are beautiful on their own. But yeah, Milk makeup. I had no idea you could get this at TJ Maxx. Well, thank you. My makeup has been on point ever since I started watching YouTube makeup channels. See, I've learned so much from YouTube. And I'm trying to get better at doing cut creases. And I've seen people, like, I kept going super, super close on the inner corner and then going out this way. But I think I want to take it up and go here. I don't know. I'm trying to play around with the shape of my cut crease to see if I can make it look better. Okay, I see a problem with this. Like, where the makeup sticks up so far, that's as far down as it gets. I'm afraid that I'm going to ruin the edge of this with the cap trying to get it on and off, because the cap doesn't want to come off here. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that you have to be so gentle with it. And, so it gets bigger as it goes down. But the way it's shaped, you can use it as a liner. Or if you go like this way, you can use it as a liner, or this way as a shadow. That's actually really pretty. Oh, the comments are coming in fast. Hold on. It's tempting to start a YouTube of my own just to justify all the ColourPop I want. Hey, what's going on with Boxycharm? I'm trying with 2 accounts to get all 3 boxes. Well, I know you can do, I would have 1 account to do your, well, if you want to get a base box every, like on Lux months, you would have to have 2 accounts. Like, I've got, on my 2 accounts, I've got Lux and Premium, and on the other one is just Premium and the base. Yeah. So I'm managed to get all of them, but I know the items that I'm going to be getting are going to be different, because if you've got Premium, there's another variation of stuff that you can get, kind of like with the Farsali. There's going to be variations with that. Like, you get something different because you have a Premium. Like, I wish this camera was better, because this is actually pink. It's in the shade Trust Fund, but it's a real, I'm already mad at it. Like, it's already broke off in there. Dang it. Okay. Okay, maybe I was going too aggressive with it, but still, like, you can't, I don't know. I've already messed it up. Give me something and I'll break it right away. Okay, one account I've got Luxe and the base, and then Luxe and Premium on another. I would have one that is just base all by itself, and then I would have another account with Luxe and Premium. But you'll end up getting an extra base box. Return it? No, I can't return it. That's that was just my fault. I was going too aggressive with it. The only thing about TJ Maxx and Marshalls is that if you swatch anything, you cannot bring it back to the store. You have to make sure that you always inspect it before you leave. Like, it took me looking through probably 10 of these to find one that wasn't swatched because everyone had dug into it and just went crazy. But that is so pretty. That milk, okay, even though I broke it, I still really like it. That was my fault. Put it in the freezer. How do you have Luxe and Premium when I thought you had to get Premium? To get Premium, you have to have base. Well, I do. I have base so that I can get the Luxe. Sorry, I should have said that a little bit differently. The one account I've got regular and Premium, and then the other one is like the regular and base. And then because the Premium is a separate service, that one has Premium on it. It's really confusing. Why do people have to trash things in discount stores? It messes it up for so many people. Yeah. Hey, I just got here. Could you please repeat about Boxycharm? Jessica, if you've got a specific question, I'll be happy to answer it or try to at least. I've got base and Luxe on one and base and Premium on the other. Okay, so you're good. So you'll end up getting all the variations. You did it right. Like, I've got, because the other account has Premium on it, I signed up with both accounts because I didn't know if I was going to get off the wait list, and I thought, okay, surely to goodness, one of my accounts will get it. I need to cancel Premium on one of them, but I kind of want to keep it just so that I can get some extra stuff. I was wanting to do a giveaway of the Natasha Denona Bloom palette that I got because I did get 2 Premium boxes. But my mom, when she was over here that day, she confiscated it. Like, she took it. Any updates on Boxy Pop-Up? Nothing yet. It's radio silence right now. I'm just going to get the base and Premium. What is happening on Monday the 18th for Boxycharm? I think the 18th is the Premium choice. But if it's so weird. I'm hearing different things, but the way it sounds to me is if you have Premium and Luxe, then you technically don't get a choice because you're going to default to the Dose of Colors palette. Your mom's so cute. Bring her back. Oh, she's been reading all the comments that came through in that video, and if she's watching this, she's going to get on to me. But she, like, I think she's starting to cry, like, because she didn't think anyone would want to see her because she's an older woman. I think she's a sweetheart. She needs to be on here more often with me. Like, she's actually been here for several of my videos, but she stays off the camera to the side, and she is like, don't let anyone see me. Like, you keep me over. Like, you let me know if I'm in frame and I'll move. And I blew my mind. She actually came on to the video. I want that red MAC lipstick. The Ruby Woo is a classic MAC lipstick color. Like, I loved it. Elizabeth, did you get Disney Plus? I didn't. I don't know. Okay. I haven't had cable, satellite, whatever, growing up. I haven't had any of that since I was 15. And so a lot of the Disney Channel stuff, like, when we had internet, like, last time I had cable and satellite is back whenever MTV still played just music videos. Like Backstreet Boys, I would watch that, and there was like the countdown So the Disney Channel stuff with all the originals hadn't really started up then, so I don't really know. I don't know. I feel weird. Like a lot of the shows they have, the movies, I watched them all growing up as they were coming out, and I've watched them over and over and over. Like, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what to go for. I remember watching MTV religiously. Yeah, like the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, I would watch, like I would record their stuff so that I could watch it later. That's how I practice, I wanted to sing along with them. I'm showing my age, I know. I've been trying such a hard time trying to log my complexion into Boxycharm. Did you go through the email that they sent out, or are you trying to go specifically through the website? Do we get Lux and Premium in the same month? Yes, Lux, if you are a Lux member, that you're going to get it that month, but Premium is a completely separate service. So that is a separate charge, separate thing. You're going to get Premium every single month as long as you're an active member. If you are a Lux, you're going to be getting it on the Lux months. And December is Lux. They have Lizzie McGuire, and I've been watching all day. See, I never got to really get into Lizzie McGuire. I was like, whenever I had satellite and all that, that was before all that was a thing. I miss MTV when they actually played music videos. Yeah. Have you heard what box gets foundation versus concealer? Tammy, that's a great question. I haven't heard yet, but I think he did say December. If I remember correctly, he said December is when that launches, or whenever they start putting complexion products in. I think they're probably going to start with concealer because I think that's more universal. Thank you, Glory Dancer. I wonder what the lifestyle product is for Lux. I hadn't even thought of that. There's always going to be lifestyle products. I'm half tempted to cancel Lux just because I don't want complexion or lifestyle products. Save that for Boxy Pop-Up. Do you think the Too Faced highlighter will be in December Premium? I do. I think that's what's going to be in. I think it should be in the base box, all of that, honestly. And yes, lifestyle, exactly. Save it for pop-up. Now, they did have some cool lifestyle items in the pop-up that I saw, so it's not bad, but I just don't want it in the box. I would rather pick what I want because not everyone. I'm trying to think of what all they sent us before. Like the totes of Charmer, the little tote bag, because it was Boxy Charm. I like that. Thoughts on Jacqueline's new launch? Ooh, I'm glad you brought it up, Kimberly. Okay. I bought the lipsticks whenever she launched those, and thankfully, because they were bad and they had all the hard pieces in it, and they smelled like crayons, which if you don't know why that's important, it's because that's what they smell like whenever they go bad. I still have those somewhere. I put them somewhere because I wanted to save them just as a memory, and she gave me my money back, but I never wore them. I wish I hadn't attested on my arm, did actual swatches. I wish I hadn't done that. So Kimberly says don't do it. I think the Jaclyn Hill highlighters is what she should have what she should have put out the first time. I had heard she was going to do lashes, so the fact that she's doing highlighters, I'm pretty surprised. I wish we could get Boxycharm shirts. Right, Brandy? They need to give us some shirts. If they had merch for it, I would totally wear it day in, day out. Well, no, not day in, day out, but maybe for feature videos. I think Jaclyn Hill should give up. Y'all are going to probably be mad at me, but I kind of want to buy them just to see how they are because, she had such a learning experience the first round. I'm hoping that she knows what she's doing now. I hope she's not stupid enough to make the same mistake twice. yeah, I think it's going to be good. I haven't actually seen her video and the breakdown of the prices, but I saw an Instagram post and I saw something, it said $120. I'm like, nope, I can't afford that much. And I just bought that palette. I can't believe I bought that palette. Like, guys, have you ever bought anything super expensive and you immediately was like, I don't know, maybe it's sticker shock or something, or it's buyer's remorse, and I'm like, oh God, I just spent that. No, I didn't. I've been like, my heart was pounding when I placed that order. I'm like, don't think about it, just do it. But I don't know if I can do that twice because that's a lot of money. Did you see her video wiping her mouth with money? No, I did not. At least let time go by before trying a new launch, but she has them already made since I see what you did there. Yeah, she's probably been working on these for a while. I think it may be something that because to produce actual makeup products, it's going to take a long time. And I can't even remember how long ago it was since her lipsticks. So for her to already have everything done, she already had that. The train had already left the station whenever the lipsticks launched, I think. So I think, again, it's one of those things where we need to release it or we're going to be just completely out of money. She deleted it. It was on her Snap. I've been thinking to get the FabFitFun box. I do FabFitFun. I haven't been posting those videos whenever I film them because I get them so late, or and I don't know if people would want to see it when it came so late, but my box actually got here today. I'm going to do a video on that. Like, I'm not going to spoil it for the video because I'm actually really excited because this is the first box I've gotten that I am unbelievably happy with. Like, it is the best FabFitFun box I've ever gotten. Drama Channel has it. Nick for the people. It was ridiculous. She's forgotten who she was. You should have seen my husband's face when I bought a full-size Natasha Denona palette. I wanted to buy the new Natasha Denona, the Metropolis palette. But I have another item that I got from TJ Maxx that I forgot to show you guys because I got sidetracked. Does anyone know if she's going to review Tati's palette, or has she? Are you talking about me? I haven't done the review yet. I've been trying it out in a few different looks, and I tried it out with my mom to see how I did with her, but I do have it back here in the corner. I'm going to film that this weekend. Did you see Lipstick Nick doing Jack's makeup with Jeffrey's brushes? I got the gold palette, and it's beautiful. The Metropolis is absolutely the best one she's created. The Metropolis palette, there's so many different shades in there. I think that would be a good universal palette. It looks stunning. I love Tati's palette. Okay, so at TJ Maxx, I also found this. This is the Narcissus, the Wanted Cheek palette. And I paid $16.99 for this. Like, this is pretty. Oh, it doesn't want to stay open. That's weird. Yeah, a blush palette. It's got a really pretty purple in here. I'm going to do a video probably showing this so that you can see the actual true colors because it's a lot prettier. This camera isn't doing it any justice whatsoever. But it's got a highlight. There's a shimmer blush. And then all the rest of them are matte. Highlight, shimmer, matte. It's really pretty. And that's a good deal. And I think these are still, I don't know if this is something you can still get today, but I know Devin, when I was trying to talk to him about how makeup, like they had a lot of releases from last year, like the holiday collection last year. And he was like, if it was last year's, why would anybody want it? I said, Devin, those are collector pieces. Like this one palette. This one was from last year. This thing, it went up in value after the holidays. Like, people are still trying to buy this. But yeah, this was last year's, and they did so good on this. I couldn't say no to the packaging. But he went looking this up in the store because he was curious, and this one is actually worth a lot more than what I paid for it, because people are buying, I don't know if they're reselling it or what. The sequins are beautiful and different, and the quality makes it unique. Yeah, her sequins on there, they're so pretty. I can't wait to do that video because it's so pretty. I'm not, like, they blend with no effort. They just do so well. I want Tati's palette, but some reviews I've seen say it's good, but looks patchy to me. I wish she would make a palette with just the glitter shades. The glitter shades are insane. Like, I don't even use a glitter glue, and they've done just fine. I wish I could find it. I'm a TJ Maxx. I found ABH bronzers in amber and cappuccino. I bought one of those a while back. I heard the glitter is on point. Her glitter is insane how good it is. I love the old NARS packaging. Leah says, I've been loving the Tati palette. I've gotten more compliments than ever before. Right. The colors, they just... Now, the only one I haven't really dipped into, one of the shades, or one of the colors, I'm trying to get it out of here. One of the colors I've not played with yet. This row, the orange one, Story. I think I played with the glitter a little bit, but I've not touched any of these yet. Yeah. Like, I hate this camera. I really do. Like, it doesn't look too bad here, but it doesn't do it any justice. It just doesn't. This is such a beautiful palette. But this is the sequin row right here, but you can see as it's moving, like, especially this one here. I love that color. Like, they're prettier than the metallic. Well, not this one. That metallic's gorgeous. But like these metallics here, these sequin shades are insane. These two are my favorites. Story looks like it would be terrible for my skin tone. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's just, it's not meant for me. Like, I can use the glitter and I can use the metallic all over the lid, but this is just straight up orange. I don't think it would look good on me. I think that would be better on deeper skin tones. Or if you do dip into it, just the tiniest bit. But still, I don't regret buying this at all. It's really good. Let's see here. Love It has kickback, but nothing too bad for me. I love Poet. She did so good. Yeah. So that, I have more things that I've bought. I've been I'm wanting to do a haul for it, or a haul video. But that's just what I got today. Let's see here. I got the sponge, not the Boxycharm brushes. I know I do apologize for that whenever I put out a video saying everybody will be getting the brushes. That's what I heard. Like, I have recordings of it. That's what Joe and them said, that everybody was going to get the brushes. Blew my mind that they were giving out other things instead of the brushes. Especially with it being Boxycharm brushes, like, it's their brushes. They know how many subscribers they have. I'm sorry if I'm shouting. Like, they knew how many, unless, I don't know, it comes back to, I guess maybe because it takes a long time to make a product, and maybe they were doing they only made it for their current number instead of having more for their projected growth. I so wish everybody could have got those brushes. That's what I thought, that everyone was getting the brushes. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get the brushes. Let's see here. Boxycharm said, Elizabeth, it's not your fault. No reason. I know, but I feel like a little detective when I go through trying to find everything that's going on with Boxycharm, and whenever I get stuff wrong, or because you get to a point where you're kind of going through and you're looking at everything and some stuff kind of lapse, or I get confused on some things, like I get mixed up on it, and it's one of those things where I'm like, oh my God, did I mess that up? It makes me feel bad. Like I want to be 1,000% sure on something, but it doesn't always happen. I got the milk makeup stick too, was disappointing. Are you saying you got this one? Like, I think it's pretty. Maybe as it would almost work as a highlight. Like it's kind of, you can blend it in. Looks pretty. We'll see how it goes. He says a lot of stuff and it doesn't happen. You know, I have a idea for a video where I go through because I have such an archive. I've been doing Boxycharm videos for a year now. I have an archive of all these different products, things that have happened. I kind of want to go through and pick out of my archive things that never came true. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that or not, but I'm really curious. Like, I want to go through and do some research maybe, or I don't know. I want to do some different videos. Oh my God, you should totally do it. Oh, and I have another survey that was sent to me that is asking about all different kinds of brands that I've never heard of before, like through Boxycharm. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm trying to sit down and film a lot of videos because I want to get through and get all my information together, because this was sent to me a while back, but I never did the video on it because I didn't know. But where I did go through the first set of pictures that were sent to me, they were just asking, what are your thoughts on this brand? Do you have it, or would you like anything from this brand? And then give a long list of products. That first set of pictures that was sent to me, a lot of those have already come true. So I'm pretty sure that the stuff that was in the second set of screenshots, I think those are going to come true also. So I want to do it. You'll never get PR that way. Gosh, they've already got me on the line. I have 2 accounts. I'm getting 4 boxes. That's too much. I'm canceling one of them. I think I'm going to cancel my second account because I can't afford that many boxes. That's a bit much. Like I have to control it. I have to take inventory of all the subscription boxes that I have and get them under control. I don't like complaining about my Boxycharm stuff because if it doesn't work for me, save for gifts. I love gifting myself every month. Since nobody gives me anything but on my birthday. See, that the whole thing about subscription boxes, that's what I do love, because it's kind of like your little gift to yourself. And like I went shopping today at TJ Maxx, but I don't shop nowhere near like I would if I didn't have a subscription box, because I know that I'm going to be getting some new stuff to play with in the box. I have 4 also. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Asking if I like this or that and very exciting brands. You probably know what I'm talking about, Brandy. I'm excited. Are you going to the Ulta Beauty Fest tomorrow? I haven't heard about that. I might ask Victoria if she wants to go. No, it's a tax write-off. Keep them for your... What? Tax write-off? Okay. I didn't think of that. Wait, you don't get PR from Boxycharm? I don't, Mona. I don't get PR from them. I have someone give me a contact to reach out to their team to talk about doing PR, but I haven't emailed them yet because I'm not really sure. It's almost like I'm afraid to see how the conversation is going to go. Like, hey, I go on YouTube, I talk about your brand, both the good, the bad, and the ugly, but do you want to send me PR? Like, it feels like a weird conversation to have, and I kind of, the thing about PR is that if you get PR from them, there are certain guidelines that you have to follow, and they can tell. I know one person for sure. They told her to take down a video. Actually, no. More than one person. They told several people to take down their videos. But she had said something in particular, and they're like, we don't like that. Take it down. There's fuzz flying around. I don't want to have someone telling me that I can or can't say something. I don't know. I just, it's an odd conversation. She's right, Elizabeth. Every single item that you purchase related to your videos, makeup, cameras, doesn't matter. Keep your receipts and tax write-off. I have all my receipts saved because I was wanting to make sure, like, that way I could kind of project my spending next year. I wasn't trying to make a budget. That way I can make sure I only spend X amount of money a month. So that's cool. Now I'm really glad I saved those receipts. The rules for PR stinks. Keep speaking your mind. Yeah, I'm okay if I never get PR from them. I mean, they've got my money either way. Because even if I got PR, I would probably just give it away. So, which, it's not a bad idea though. Yeah, I see your face on Boxy Charm. Even if you got a planner and use it for work purposes, oh, see, that's good. I've been buying a lot of equipment for my YouTube where I'm trying to upgrade some stuff, so I'm glad I've got those. But Joe said you can't get premium and Lux on the same account. Because of the way their system is set up, they don't have it made to where you can only get Lux on Lux months and premium. You have to have the base box. And if you want to do Lux, you can upgrade your base box to Lux. And then because premium is separate, you'll get it that way. So if you have premium and Lux, those months, you'll get both of those boxes. I've seen so many get PR and they receive paid Boxycharm scenes that those that paid for it should be getting the good stuff first. Yeah, see, and that's another thing too. I don't really appreciate that people who are, and not everyone, like I have seen proof of like the variations that they get will be like an extremely high number, as in like the 40th variation, versus most PR is variation 1 or 2. So I'm not sure how they gauge who exactly gets what, but it seems like the majority of the influencers, they get that number 1 or 2. Like, and normally the first 2 variations have like the unicorn products. Thank you, Mona. I saw a lot of that this month, especially with the brushes. Yeah, my friend also emailed Boxycharm about people getting the premium box who signed up late, and their response did not address it. They said it was based on first come, first serve. I think that's just a blanket statement. I don't think they will. I think you could probably ask them why that happened, but they're never going to tell. I don't think they ever will. I'm trying to find. I might have to get a cough drop or something. Okay, so I don't know if I bought the Jaclyn Hill highlighters, would you guys be interested in a video on that? I saw all the influencers were at her party this time. So I'm guessing they're all backing her on it. I like Glam with Suzanne, but I believe she has less subs than you, and she got a pop-up PR box. Okay, she actually has more subs than me. She's one of those Instagram accounts that are dedicated to Boxycharm. Like, she has one, and then she branched off into YouTube from her Instagram account. So she was kind of already getting their stuff. Which okay. She doesn't really, I've never talked about this because I don't like to really talk about drama, like my own, I don't know. You guys, y'all are my friends hanging out with me just for a little dish session. People kept tagging me when I first started doing the sneak peek videos. They kept tagging me and they're like, oh my gosh, did you see what this other person posted? Maybe you want to talk about it. And they were sending me these posts like all the time. And I wasn't trying to be rude. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you so much. But because every time I looked at the post, it would give me like an error message and I couldn't find anything. I'm like, well, that's so weird. And then someone sent me a screenshot of her actual account, the Boxycharm sneak peek. And I was like, okay, well, now I know the name. I'm actually go looking for it. So I was in my Instagram account and I went looking for it and it wouldn't find it. It never came up. So I used someone else's account and had them look it up, and then there it was. So apparently she had me blocked before I even knew who she was. And I don't know. Like, I've never done anything to warrant a block. Like, I didn't even know who this was. So I don't know. I've always felt weird about it. And I've never talked about it because not everyone's going to like you. That's okay. I accept that. But at the same time, I was like, what did I do to you? I don't know. Yeah, and she's in Canada. They actually flew her down to LA for their BC session. Yeah, and I mean, like, if you like her, don't try to say anything. Like, I don't want anyone to try and go say like, oh, you shouldn't have been like that to Elizabeth, because it's not like that. But I don't know. I've never had someone preemptively hate me. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. And like I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. It's kind of irritating when you see someone who preemptively hated you. Kind of, I don't know. She started, like, she was doing fine on her Instagram, kind of staying in her lane, and then she's in YouTube, which again, you know, I'm not going to knock the hustle. If you're trying to get out there and make a better life for yourself and you love talking about stuff like that, then that's fine. But at the same time, I was like, dang it, I don't know. I've never had anything like that making me feel weird like that before. If there had never been any kind of preemptive hate on their end, I think I wouldn't have even thought a second about it. You have more than Brett God Glam. Oh, I love him. I love his videos. He actually is in charge of Boxycharm Beauties, and his biggest platform, I think, is the Facebook groups, and then Instagram, and then he's branching out into YouTube now. I think everybody's just coming over to YouTube. But I was pretty proud of myself there for a while. There was always Boxycharm sneak peek videos, but it was always just videos where it shows pictures and then that's it, and music in the background. There wasn't anyone actually sitting down on camera talking about the products, going through reviews, doing things like that. But now there's all kinds of people. So I'm going to take it as a compliment that everybody is doing that now. Oh, thank you, Rima. Yeah. And also she is incredibly talented at makeup. Like, I have watched her videos for that. She is so incredibly talented, and she's such a beautiful girl. I say girl because I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming she's probably 20-ish, somewhere around there. I'm 35 years old, so yeah, Brett, he does really good. Now, Brett, he's super nice. Like, I'll go on his videos and I'll comment, and he always replies back to me. Not that I'm trying to get him to, but it just, I don't know. If I could do a collab with him, like, I don't know, maybe like an exchange makeup kind of video, I would love to do that because I like him. The most says, welcome to the beautiful life of YouTube stars. Oh, okay. Did you guys hear about James Charles and his influencer competition show? The Sassy Nana, I love your name. I think you do awesome with boxing. I'm really surprised you don't get PR. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of expected, like, if they were going to send PR, because I don't want any strings attached to it. If they're going to send me PR, just send it, where it just shows up. Whoop, there it is, some makeup. Everyone's saying James Charles needs to go away. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah, so his influencer program, we're talking about maybe some minor drama on my end, but let's talk about some big drama. So the whole James Charles thing. So I don't get it. So he thinks that he has the ability to help someone become an influencer through a competition. So you have someone, you're going to teach them how to have their own dramas, how to get in trouble in the public eye. I like Yari G too. I like her too. She is stunning. She's freaking gorgeous. James Charles. Yeah. I used to watch the videos, and I went into this a lot on my last live. I'm not going to go through everything. But little side note, I haven't watched these. There's like a piece of fuzz that doesn't want to go away. I've been watching his videos in the past, and I stopped watching them for the longest time because of the whole Marlene Estella thing. But he had one up where he wraps his makeup routine. I watched that one. I put a peppermint in, so it may look funny right here. But he posted a video where he was wrapping through his makeup routine, and I thought, yeah, you know what? I've not seen anyone do this. Maybe it could be interesting, especially I love his singing my makeup routine videos. His singing videos, some of them are like where he collabs with other people. I like those. And I thought, okay, that's something different. I will watch it. And Devin and I made him watch it with me because I watched part of it and I'm like, oh, this is too good. I got to get Devin just so that we can crack up, because he was talking so much slower than what he does in real life. And everything was like, maybe it was meant to be so cheesy on purpose. Maybe. Devin got a good laugh out of it. So thank you, Glory Dancer. I appreciate it. Let's see. If you Google Boxy videos, 9 times out of 10, Miss Elizabeth, you're the first one. Oh, that makes my heart happy. And then he posted this little video about a competition. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to go to someone for guidance on how to be an influencer. My favorite line is that you can win $50,000 in major clout. I'm sorry. I hate the word clout. It is so obnoxious. And for someone to think that that is the most valuable thing, along with $50,000, $50,000 is going to change someone's life. And clout will change someone's life. That's what he thinks it is. And it makes me crazy. I can't. Who is a Manny Shady? You guys. Any word on pop-up? Judy, no word yet. We're still sitting ducks, waiting for something to happen. Alexandria Ryan is amazing. I love her channel. She is so funny. Like, she keeps opening the glitter bee box from Trisha Paytas. That box is a joke. She pays $60 for it, and you got a full makeup eraser with it. But I have some more thoughts on that. We'll compare it to another box here soon. Susan favors him too much. Alexandria Ryan has me laughing so hard I'm in tears. She needs more subs than what she has. She is such a genuinely sweet person. She's genuine. I really like that about her. And that's most of the YouTubers that I gravitate towards. That's kind of what I go for. Someone, you can tell when someone is a fake. Like, even their smile is fake. I have someone in mind. I'm not going to say who because I'm not. But you can tell when someone is so fake, and it drives me crazy. Like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to see their face. It just, because I can never really know if they're telling the truth or not. I just can't. Yeah, and then Alexandria Ryan's account got hacked, and then all of her money was going to someone over in overseas. Where was it? I can't remember where she said. But then YouTube didn't want to help her with it, and then I don't even know if she gets that money back or not. I love her glasses. Oh, she looks gorgeous in glasses. I actually have a pair somewhere. I have to have them whenever I'm driving, or at least I used to. I actually took a test, and like my eyes, they've actually gotten better. Like, I have astigmatism, and for some reason the glasses that I had actually improved it, so I don't have to have them anymore. But I still wear them because now at this point they're like an accessory. But I don't know where they're at right now. She said she got it fixed. Egypt, thank you. Yeah, she did get it fixed, but I don't know if they're going to refund that money to her that was stolen by those other people. Elizabeth, do you still like the Slay Glam box? Yes, I got my box today. I'm going to do a video with it. They did really good this month. Like, last month was kind of hard to beat. Last month was exceptional, but there are a lot more good products in Slay Glam this month. She's doing so good. I love her box. That sounds weird. I've seen female influencers with a fake smile too. Yeah, there's one that drives me crazy. I can't stand to see her face. I can't wait for my Slay box. It's going to be good. You're going to like it, I promise. The sassy Nina. I love watching you. Aw. Let's see here. Abby's too cute and so real. Are you still going to keep Ipsy? I am. I guess. Okay. I haven't shown my video, or I haven't filmed my videos yet for that, but I just got them like a couple days ago. I got the Plus and Ultimate this month, and where Ultimate was so bad last month, this time my Plus is bad and my Ultimate's better. Like, it's so weird to kind of flip-flop. I don't know. It's so weird. Did you do an unboxing of the Slay for November? I haven't yet. I just got the box today. I'm going to spend this weekend filming. Hopefully. I don't think Devin and I have anything that we have to get done right away. I'm going to try to film this weekend. And anyone who's watching this on the replay, I do apologize for all the fuzziness. It's just my camera sucks. Just straight up. Can't stand Kelly Strack. Her hands are always over the top. Kelly Strack, she's a beautiful girl. She, I follow her on Instagram because sometimes she does some spoilers for Boxycharm, or she accidentally does them. Accidentally. Devin and I, she's so beautiful, but it drives me crazy. If you ever look through her account, all of her faces where she's not smiling and her teeth showing, she's always doing the duck face. I can't even do the duck face. Like, I've got this peppermint in my mouth, maybe it's messing it up, but every picture is a duck face, and she doesn't need to do that. I think she's trying to make her lips look bigger or look fuller. She doesn't need to do that. She's a beautiful girl. But it's just, oh, if we're talking about the tanning sprays in her hands, I notice that every time, Becky, that I can't fault anyone for showing the tan stuff on their hands. I have some self-tanner, some lotion, and I get it here. Like, my face and my neck and my chest is darker than my arms, and I don't know how, but it is. I want to tan my arms so I can try to even it up, and I always, like, in this area, it's so hard to do the tan and not get the mistakes right here. And right here, it's always the worst. Yeah, Diana, I'm still here. I like to talk. We've been on here for a little over an hour. I wasn't going to be able to stream but like an hour with my phone, but I guess I'm going to stream till about 11, and I'll probably call it quits. Oh, no. I think everyone's beautiful, whether or not they're wearing makeup. I think she goes so overboard to stay, or maybe not overboard is the right word for it. It's just because she tans so much, and like I don't tan my face because with doing my skincare routine, it's just going to go away anyways. But because she has such a distinct line here where this is so dark and then this is so pale, she has to put such dark foundation on. I think she's pretty. She's very, very pretty. I would like to see her in a little bit more natural looks. But, you know, do you. If you want to go full glam, go for it. Own it. Thank you, Terry. Sorry, I had drama. I was originally in here. Some guy delivered food to a neighbor, and I wouldn't let him. Said he was buzzed in. He went off. And what? Diane, I hope you got him. Maybe it's a Jersey thing. It might be. I don't know. She's shown her natural look. Yeah, I think I've seen some toned down looks of her, and I think those are my favorite for her. Like in the, oh, and did you see the pictures from her wedding? They were so pretty. Like, let me pull it up here. Her wedding was insanely beautiful. I gotta show you guys. Yeah, she just posted this one the other day. Like, that photographer, he was well worth the money. He did so good. But, oh gosh, guys, now that I have her Instagram account, I kind of want to show you what I was talking about with the duck lips. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. It's one of those things, like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. But like, I'm just going to go through like her first page of posts. I'm just going to pick every single one that is closed mouth, what it looks like. Like, she's got her lips pushed out, and always that. I can't do it. My face isn't made to make that shape. Like, this is the third closed mouth picture. Like, every single one, and I can't unsee it. I think Devin or somebody pointed out to me somewhere, or maybe one of my friends pointed out to me, and I've not been able to unsee it. I think she's just trying to make her lips look fuller. I think that's all it is. But it's just funny. Who is that you're showing? Kelly Strack. She's a YouTuber and Instagram model. Oh, but like here, with her natural face, she's gorgeous. She's naturally very pretty. Okay, so those that I showed you, let me find the next closed mouth picture. Again, exact same look. Every single one. And I'm sorry if I ruined this for you. If you guys love her and I just popped your bubble. She's so pretty, but gosh. I don't know, do something else with your mouth. Okay, I'm sorry. She could be watching, LOL. Oh gosh, her hair is naturally red. Oh my gosh, that's why she has the freckles. I bet she is a knockout with red hair. Yeah, she puts on a lot of makeup. I don't know how she poses unless it's an app. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pick on anyone. I think everyone is beautiful. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of like those things that are done on purpose. Have you ever went to a restaurant and someone has an extremely fake voice? They're like, "Hi, how are you doing? And what can I get for you today?" You know, they have that exact same voice where they're trying to be overly polite. You can ask them an off question, and then the voice changes to like, "Oh yeah, I can figure that out for you. I'll take care of it right away." And then they come back and like, "Okay, here's your order. Thank you so much." It drives me up the wall. Drives me crazy. Yeah, people, Everyone's different. It's okay. I'm sorry. Maybe this is a venting session tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm really not. It's just one of those things. Once you notice it, you can't not notice it. That's my making money voice. I love it. There is a girl, like, this restaurant must train all their employees to be like that, because every single one of them are like that. Their voice, whenever they're talking to you in person, you can ask them a totally random question. Like at checkout, we'll be like, "Hey, did you catch that movie? Have you seen it in theater? Have you seen the new Doctor Strange or whatever?" And then their voice totally changes. So they're doing it on purpose. It drives me crazy. I don't think you could be a jerk. I try not to be a jerk. There's a difference in calling out things and then being a butt about it. Like, I'm not going to, if somebody has, you know, like a big, I'm going to use myself as an example. I've had so many people come out and say, they're like, "I like your videos. I think they're fun, but your nose is distracting." Like, there's a thing called contouring to make it look smaller, or a nose job, right? That's mean. That's being a jerk. I'm sorry I've started. There's ways to say things. I can't. I'm not going to be that person. If someone is genuinely hurting my feelings, like if they're being actively a jerk, I cannot say anything back to them. I can't. I'd rather have my feelings hurt in this person. I guess, I don't know. Elizabeth needs me as her friend. I'll say what she's thinking. Yeah, I have so many. The biggest comment that I get on my channel about my feature, I thought would be because I've been called fat a bunch of times, but the biggest comment is about my nose. Like, if you're gonna call me fat, I can do something, I guess, to fix that, or like I can, I feel like I can kind of work towards taking care of that. Like, I could try to go on a diet, I can try to work out more, but someone's nose, without surgery, you can't do anything about your nose. Why would you make fun of someone's nose? And yeah, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, I got my dad's nose, so I hope you insulted him too. You can contour it. I've tried contouring my nose, and I always look like I just got a big bruise on the side of my nose. I do so bad. I'm with Kimberly. Haters, I guess. Like, that's the only thing. Like, if you're going to be doing a YouTube channel, you're going to have some people that are just going to be jerks. Where I have gotten some makeup sent to me in PR, I've had people cuss me out for it. They will just get so mad, and I can't. Everyone has things they don't like about themselves. It suits your face. You can't make everyone happy. See, right? Like my biggest insecurity, like, you would think it'd be my nose after this conversation, but it's my weight. I have always felt weird because I have like extra here. This drives me absolutely crazy. I hate this so much, but at the same time, I'm okay with it, but I don't like it. I don't know. It's weird. If they don't like it, they shouldn't look at it, right? Can you teach me to contour? I always look like I got big streaks. I have such a hard time with it. Like, I have tried to do the contouring technique, and like, I don't know. And then if I get it figured out, like, they tell you to put highlighter on the tip of your nose, but like, you can see it here. This little dip right here, it just looks like I got a butt crack on my nose. If I put a bunch of highlighter on it, it's just, I can't. Again, it's one of those things, once you see it, you can't unsee it. I put a bunch of highlighter on there one day, and it just, all I could see are like a nose dimple, but it looks like a nose butt crack in my opinion. Sorry if there's any kids watching. Don't repeat what I just said. You work hard for that PR. The little bit that I get, I have worked hard for, and I'm extremely grateful for it. Be careful sharing your weaknesses. People will use it against you. Yeah. Some people are just horrible. Oh gosh, there's a lot of comments being hidden. People talking about nosy butt crack. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Y'all made my day. Our weaknesses are usually our strengths. Yeah. I suck at picking foundation and concealer. I'm hoping the Boxycharm swatches helps. My biggest tip for someone who is worried about what foundation to get as far as the shade, the biggest thing you need to worry about is your undertone. And if you're not sure how to tell your undertone, go with neutral. That's my recommendation. If you have a deeper skin tone, it might work, but I know as far as the fair, like the light to medium skin tones, that's what I do. If you get something that's too light, you can warm it up with your bronzer, blush, all that good stuff. Once you put everything all together, it doesn't look that bad. If you get something that's too dark, you can use your concealer to brighten it up and to do a little bit of highlighting in the process. I can never unhear that. She makes money putting makeup on that nose. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm sorry if I made you guys uncomfortable. At least we have noses. Oh. Nosy bugger. I don't know if there's a lag of these comments coming in, but it's so funny. It's all good fun. Yeah, and if you can't laugh at yourself, you know, what can you do? Oh, I gotta catch my breath, you guys. Oh gosh, I needed this. I've actually been feeling sick the last few days. I think my sinuses are trying to turn into a sinus infection, and it's been doing really bad. And I'm not sure if you guys have been able to tell in my videos where I have where I'm trying to breathe through my nose when I smell something, and then you can obviously hear it. It's because like this side of my face is all congested. I have trouble being super fair. I have foundations that are too yellow or not fair enough. To avoid the yellow, I think the warmer shades, they're going to have more of that yellow or in a nice way, like the oranger undertones. The cool, you're going to have more of your pink undertones. If you're super, super fair, you might want to try the pink undertones, but normally neutral should do pretty well. The next palette obsession. Steph at McGrath when it gets here. You guys, I cannot wait. I went on a low buy for a while and I hadn't bought any new palettes, but then I got the Conspiracy, Tati, and now the Pat McGrath. I didn't buy the Huda Beauty Retrograde palette. I managed to avoid that one. I'm still trying to catch my breath, you guys. The Mothership looks beautiful. Mothership looks gorgeous. I cannot wait to get that. That kind of like the new nude palette from Huda Beauty that she put out earlier in the year. I had the same feeling, or was that last year she put that out? It's been a while. I had the same feeling about that palette. It was like it's like you see it, it's always in the back of your mind whenever you're looking at other stuff, and you're constantly, even though you're seeing all these new things coming up, you're still comparing all of these to this other palette you have in the back of your head, or in the back of your mind. In the back of your mind, you're constantly comparing it to this palette. And then at some point you gotta realize, you know, if I'm thinking about this palette that much, you need to buy it. I use the peachy undertones. Share the Pat girl. I can't wait. What I missed. My mom called me. Tina, you missed a conversation about nosy butt cracks. If Devin hasn't seen this video, if he's not in the live, sometimes he'll watch or keep it on in the background while he's hanging out with his friends. He's doing that tonight. He's playing pool, I think, with some friends. But he'll put on my video whenever he's out with them and keep it on in the background so he can kind of listen to me. If he hears something he needs to chime in on, he'll do it. I wonder if he's in here or not. If not, I'm gonna tell him what we were talking about. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm getting the Ofra mystery box. I have never gotten the mystery box from Ofra. What do you think Tati is releasing for Black Friday? I don't know. Black Friday is going to be a big event. I have some money that I've been setting aside that I'm saving for Black Friday because the thing that I got, the Pat McGrath palette, that was some money that was in my PayPal account that had been refunded to me, and I've kind of been leaving that. It was supposed to be for an emergency fund. Well, the emergency turned out to be Pat McGrath. I had just enough in there to buy that palette. Like, I was just keeping it aside for whatever. I have a little bit of money that I've actually been physically saving to do something for Black Friday. What do you think about Glow Recipe being in the base box and not Luxe? I've not heard about that. I've seen it coming up a few times. I've seen two different pictures. One is the sleeping mask and one is the watermelon moisturizer. Are you going to get any Hake and Henry mystery boxes? Not. I have to wait and see what my budget is. I want to, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Christmas money for me and my kids is all I want is makeup. Yeah. My mom, she got me makeup for the first time last year. And then a couple years ago, Devin got me my first makeup purchase for my birthday. I don't know. I think I'm at a weird point with Devin because he knows. I don't know. Like, I've given him some tips or some hints about some stuff that I want to get, but he's not followed through yet. Like, I thought he was going to get me the Lady Gaga makeup for my birthday this year, and he didn't. He ended up getting me something I needed for my computer, so that's fine. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I've got stuff coming in, or he knows I'm buying. If I want something, I'll just get it. I think he's wanting to stay away from it. I'm waiting on the Jeffree Star mystery box. I forgot about that. There are so many good things coming out right now. My budget can't take it. There's too many things. I don't have enough money for it. So exciting. My son's coming home for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. I've given up hope of buying the Jeffree Star mystery boxes or any launch. It's a battle to get the stuff from Jeffree Star. Just to get the conspiracy palette, it took me all day on the computer trying to hit refresh because it was giving me so much trouble. And like, we even went out to eat and I was on my phone hitting refresh on my phone. And Devin's like, "Girl, you got a problem. Like, you've been at this for like 5-6 hours. You need to stop." Did I stop? No. I got a palette, but I didn't stop. I send my husband links to everything I want for Christmas just to be sure he gets me what I want. Yeah, I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, like, because it's our money, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Like, Devin and I, we want stuff that we can use. And I don't know. I think Christmas is, for some reason, when it comes to Christmas, we always buy each other something that we can use. Now, our birthday is different. Birthday is something, normally, we get something that we wouldn't normally buy for ourselves. Like, for me, see, I would say it was makeup, but I buy makeup. I don't know. I think he's almost afraid to get me makeup because he's afraid of getting me the wrong thing. So, that's a good idea. I need to set him up a separate list in Amazon or something, or somewhere, and just put in exactly what I want. That way he can go through and he can pick out what he wants to get me. Hey, Tatiana. I told my husband I want all beauty boxes for Christmas. I'm new to subscriptions. Only have Boxy Slay Glam and FabFitFun. You're off to a good start. All the reviews are saying it's good for new people to her brand. Excuse me. I had to choose between Jeffree Star and Tati. I'm not sad. I got Tati's. I really feel I will use it all. The Conspiracy was a little all over the place. The Conspiracy, I think the two different palettes are made for two different types of people. If you were just wanting something, you know, on the go, easy to work with, like a neutrals palette, like I think this is a solid go-to for your everyday kind of looks. And then the Conspiracy is more for when you want to play. Like, I mean, that's not even it. It's kind of hard to say. Or maybe this is more of a collector's piece to some people. Because a lot of things with Jeffree Star products, a lot of people will get a lot of it because they've started getting a few things and they kind of want to complete the set. Because he's not like, you know, Too Faced. They have 1,000 palettes. NARS, Pure, there's not like 50 palettes coming out every year. Like, it's more obtainable because he doesn't do releases back to back to back. It's kind of easier if you're just wanting to complete a set with them. So a lot of people get hooked whenever they start buying one. They'll want to keep buying more to complete the set, which is something that I think Norvina is trying to do with the Norvina palettes. Oh, I bought Norvina too. I forgot. I hadn't even shown you guys this. I got the Norvina Volume 3. I was really wanting Volume 1, but they never put it in the store. What's your favorite box? Boxycharm. I have been with Boxycharm for like 5 years. Is it 5 years? I think it's 5 years I've been with Boxycharm, and they have grown so much. Like, back when they first started, I could kind of take it or leave it. Like, it was okay. But they have turned into something new that they are getting exclusive collaborations with brands. They have gone to a new level. They're getting brands I would never imagine in boxes. Like, Ipsy was in the lead for brands that they could get, but Boxycharm just seems to have more of those brands consistently that you want to go for, and not always brands you haven't heard about. Starjack, I saw that. I saw what you did. What's your favorite palette this year so far? Favorite one this year? If the Huda Beauty New Nude palette was released this year, I think that one would probably be my favorite. It's just because it's so easy to use. I gravitate more towards the neutrals and the burgundies and pinks. I'm trying to look and see what I have over here, just to see if anything else is standing out. Because one thing when you get into collecting makeup, I don't know, because you can't use all the palettes all the time. I go in cycles. Like, I'll start favoring this one over others. Like, these three, I probably go to the most. This one's the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. Sorry, I know there's some other questions in here. I'm just going to answer this one, and then I will go on to the next one. Hopefully you don't mind me showing these first. This is the Friendcation palette. This one has some really good neutrals in here. Their foiled shades are really pretty. The only thing I don't like about this one, the black in here isn't as pigmented as I would like. Whereas the Tati palette, the black shades in that one, they're beautiful, stunning. This one is a good go-to. Like, if I'm trying to go on a trip or something, I don't have to think about it. Just take it and go. I'm good. Same thing with Huda Beauty. This is more of if I'm trying to do like a date night kind of thing, kind of go more romantic. That's what this one's for. And these pearl shades here, yeah, like the pearl shade there, here, yeah. Those are stunning. I think there are a few shades they could have done without to make this a little bit more a well-rounded palette, but overall it's really pretty and they blend really well. And then the last one, if I'm trying to be, I don't know, this is kind of something I use if I am going to have like a little extra time to play. This one we did get in Boxycharm in one of the Luxe boxes. This is the Holy Grail palette from Violet Voss. Yeah, this one's a well-balanced palette. Like I like this one. I wish they would do more Violet Voss, like the little mini one that they had not too long ago. That one's really pretty, and then this one is. I wish Boxycharm would have like a, I don't know, maybe if they would have like a brand box once in a while, that would be good. Do I have any other boxes? I do have several. I get Allure, Boxycharm, Ipsy, FabFitFun, Fashionista box, and I know there's more out there. I'm just forgetting. I get a couple that are sent to me. Like Slay Glam is sent to me. Imbi Lashes is sent to me, but I've only received one of theirs, and I haven't had a chance to do a review on it, so that's probably why they haven't sent any more. I know there has to be more. I canceled Sephora. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I can't think. What do you think of Fashionista? Fashionista. I'm on the fence about it. The second box that I got from them was the one where they put the serum for your lady parts. That one I didn't really like them, and not for the actual parts. You know what I mean? Like it's for the area down there. That one I didn't think that had any part to do in the box. And I don't know. I've not been excited about it. Like they put a Sigma brush in there, and then they had a Sigma blush in my first one. Like they seem to have like one thing in the box that I really, really like, and then the rest of them are okay. I'm on the fence about it. I've seen some teasers for the palette coming up in this month's box that look really pretty. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. But they're getting ready to raise their prices also. They were $19.99 a month. They are going up to $25 to match with Boxycharm. So just a little thing to think of. If you are wanting to do it, you need to go ahead and get in now so you can lock in the lower price for it. Let's see here. I'm thinking of getting the Huda one. I have a couple of Obsession palettes. The nude Obsession palettes, the little ones, those are so pretty. I want to get a couple of those. What eyeshadow palette would you really like to see in Boxycharm? Kat says they have a men's box now too. That's a good idea. There's not many. There are some men's boxes, but there's not that many. I think they could do really good with that. Oh, Darla, she was talking about Fashionista. What palette would I like to see in the box? I don't know. I'm still waiting on that Natasha Denona palette. Like, because he was showing off, like they showed the palette, like the little mini palette, and also the lip glosses. He was showing that in a picture, and then it never happened. That video that I was talking about earlier, him showing things that never actually happened, that's going to be in that video. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go through my archive of all the spoilers I have seen, all the products they have shown off that have never been in the box. I'm going to do that video. That's going to take me a while. Let's see here. Kimberly says, I remember you doing the review on that. I never did the video on that one. Like, I've talked about it several times, so I've never done the video because, I mean, what am I supposed to say? Like, I don't know if I can give a review on a product like that. I don't know. How many of you got the premium box and have tried this? The Dragon Beauty color corrector? I've used it once and it didn't go so well the first time. Have you tried Test Tube? No, I haven't. I've heard good things about that though. I know there's Try Beauty box out there. Like there are so many boxes It scares me. I haven't tried it. Yeah, I haven't. That one time it just went so bad. I want to try it again because I have high hopes for this because you can see like I've got such dark circles and they're not even just under here, like they go all the way in this area. Like it looks like someone's punched me in the face. Like I've always had these dark circles. Some people say that it's because of a lack of sleep that you have it, you know, you're not being healthy, but I've had these since I was a kid. And like I haven't, you know, I grew up very healthy. My mom made sure of that. I think it's just something some people have. Oh, the most, I saw what you said there. You don't have to be an hipster to buy the VisiArt. I've never tried VisiArt. I've heard they were good though. I need a bold Jessica Rabbit glitter shadow in my life. Where do you find that? You're wanting a glitter shadow? Let me see. If you're wanting a Jessica Rabbit look, this is a Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Into the Blue. Like, I know her eyes are purple, but this one is a blue with a purple shift. Like, this stuff's really pretty. I love all the glitter and glow shadows. I'm so addicted to everything, I don't have time to use everything. See, I only have one face, or you only have one face. It's hard to use everything that we're getting in the boxes all the time. I'll probably try the Dragon Beauty here soon. Yes. Okay. Another thing about Joe, like he'll go on to Instagram and he'll show stuff and he'll say, that's not a spoiler. And very specifically Dragon Beauty. Whenever Nikita she opened her pop-up shop and then Joe was there taking photos and Insta stories and all that. He was just showing the products in there and he was like, now guys, don't get excited. This isn't a spoiler. This isn't a sneak peek. I'm just showing support for a friend. And then what do you know? In the premium box, boom, there she is. So I can't get over this. It's so pretty. Like that's how reflective it is. I need to do that video. The Naked Honey palette. That palette is really, really pretty, and I'm surprised more people don't talk about it. Like, I haven't personally bought it because, like I said, I was there on a low buy for a while, and I knew Jeffree Star was coming out with his palette. I didn't know about Tati. I just bought this on a whim. Like, I was up late at night, couldn't sleep, and looking through Instagram, and then she was saying something, or it may have been Twitter, and she was like, hey guys, we're almost sold out, go check it out. And then I saw it and I'm like, well dang, that's pretty. I love, love, love the Naked Honey palette. More people aren't talking about it. I don't understand. I have a bunch of the Stila liquid shadows. I have a ton of them. My goal is to get everyone that they have. I've been getting the Shade Mystery and the White Lie shadows also. Those are really pretty. The Shade Mystery, though, the only thing, and I want to say this, if you go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx, they have a ton of those at the stores. And also, like, that's where I got this one. They have a ton of these. You need to go shopping for them if you're wanting to build up your collection. The Shade Mysteries, look for the ones that have a white base. All of the ones that have a black base, whenever you apply them, they're so streaky. Like the black base is so streaky and it looks really bad. Like you try to layer it up enough to get even coverage and it doesn't do good. I would avoid those at all costs. But the ones in the same series with a white base or a pearl base, those are really pretty. Has anyone heard of the brand Carity? I have heard it, but I've never tried it. I think they aren't talking because there's so much of the time. I'm sorry. I think they aren't talking about them because there was just so much at the time it was released. Yes, I agree with you 1,000%. Are you going to post a Boxycharm in premium unboxing and try on? Yes. I'm going to be doing a lot of filming this weekend. I have a ton of videos I need to do. I'm going to do my review on the not Peter Thomas Roth, Dr. Dennis Gross, the face peel. I'm going to do my review on it first. I have a lot of videos I'm going to put out here really, really soon. Oh, do you guys remember me talking to you about the thing at Walmart where I fell and got hurt? I finally got to talk to their people, and they were very curious about what I did for a living, and they were kind of insulting. But they made an offer to me that was a joke. Like, I didn't even know they were going to offer me money. I thought they were just going to call just to see how I was doing. Like, nope, we just want to throw some money at it and tell you to shut up. That's what we want you to do. I have declined their offer. So, yeah. If they end up coming back with something that is, like, I think I'm just going to decline the offer. I don't think, because, like, literally it was a sad number that they came back with. Samantha says, what happened at Walmart? I fell. Someone had spilled something there at the store, and I went to the produce section, and my feet got taken out from underneath me, and I ended up partially dislocating my hip. And I got slow on getting things done in October because I was having some issues with it. But I mean, oh no, I'm good now, Samantha. It was one of those things where it kind of had to rest and heal on its own. And because it didn't get completely dislocated, we were able to kind of, this is probably TMI, but Devin and I, we had to maneuver my leg in a weird position. We got to pop in. Like, it kind of, I guess maybe the swelling or stuff, inflammation went down, and it made it to where it popped in kind of easy after that had happened. And yeah, no, I didn't get a bruise. Yeah, everything's fine now. But the people, I followed a report on it because I was like, oh, and they cleaned it up really, really fast. And they tried to, it was weird. I think the only reason why they're offering me any money is because they know they're at fault. But they tried to clean it up really, really fast. But because of whatever it was that was on the floor, it left such a big residue. Like, it was greasy, whatever it was. And like, you could see where my feet went out from underneath me. Like, there was a grease mark the whole way down. And yeah, Samantha, basically because I messed up. I didn't go to the hospital that night. I should have, because then it would be a whole other discussion. But because I didn't go to the hospital, basically I can't get like I have enough cushion in my tush to where, like, it didn't bother me there, but it kind of, the way that I fell, like, my legs are here, and then I started to do a split, but then this leg rotated around. That's what made it pop out, that motion right there. I'm not going to say a number of what they offered me, but it was low. It's a sad offer. And as soon as I was like, oh, so you're not really checking up on me, you're just going to discuss numbers with me. He's like, no. I just want to let you know that we have room to talk about it. Well, like, dang. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get checked out just to make sure everything's okay now. But pretty much, I did talk to an attorney about it, but because it's been a while since it happened. Basically, because I didn't go get it done that night, there's not really anyone who wants to talk to them on my behalf, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. We're still talking about it. I'm gonna talk to them a little bit more and see if they want to do it, but I don't know. Whenever I told him that I was doing YouTube, do you know he actually wanted to ask me what my income was on YouTube? I'll think of all the makeup you could buy if you sue. Yeah. Yeah, I totally should have went to the hospital. It was one of those things where, I don't know, because I wasn't cut. I wasn't Like, it just felt like some really, really bad pressure. It wasn't, like if you I don't know, like if you I've never broken anything before, but I'm assuming if you break something or if you get like an immediate injury, like if you cut yourself open or something like that, you feel that intense pain. This was different. Like it just felt like a bunch of pressure. They can't ask you about your income? What? I didn't know that. But yeah, whenever he asked me what I did, I was like, well, I just do YouTube full time now because, that was after I had quit my job, my day job. And so I think that had part of it why I didn't go to the hospital right away. But yeah, whenever he was like, well, what do you do? I just do YouTube. And he's like, I'm sorry, you do YouTube? I said, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry. Is that lucrative? Like, do you make good money doing that? And I was really, really uncomfortable talking to him. I was like, I'm not saying I don't know what you think I make. Like, if you look at my channel, I'm a small channel. It's not what you think, whatever numbers you're thinking of. And like, he didn't ask for an exact number, but he was wanting to know if it was, well, I don't know. It was just very awkward. He shouldn't have asked that. And like, I don't even know if I'm going to be, if we decide to do an actual payment or a settlement later, if I'm allowed to talk about it anymore. I'm guessing not. So I may end up having to take this video down later. But I don't know. It was just weird. And he's supposed to call me again this week or next week to talk about it. Instead of being a human and being concerned about you, they acted like you would take, right? I would have felt better if they would have just been, this happened in October. Yeah, I would have felt better if they just would have, it took them so long to get in contact with me just to see how I was doing. Are you recovering okay? Did you need immediate assistance? Something like that. I even asked the people at Walmart, like when it happened that night, I was like, do I need to have someone come with me if I need to go to the hospital? And they're like, we're not going to send anyone with you. If you want to go to the hospital, then go on your own. That's up to you if you want to go get checked out. I'm like, oh, okay. Every place I've worked at, it's always the first offer, like, hey, go get checked out. We'll take care of your bill. Like, I don't know. They just treated it so bad. They're going to railroad you, talk to. Yeah. You needed to take pics. They're going to deny it soon. There are pics taken, but I mean the stuff, because they cleaned it up right away. The only thing that I have that you could see was the residue. Yeah. Yeah, I just, it's such an awkward situation. Like, I don't know. There are so many different ways they could handle that, and they just instead wanted to be a jerk about it. Yeah, they do have the footage of it. I think that's the only reason why they're offering me any money. Oh, and he asked me another really weird question. He asked me if I had been in the store earlier that day. And he asked it not just once, he asked it twice, but in two different ways. Like he was trying to reword it to get me to say a different answer. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of made it sound like whenever they were talking to me, they were like, oh, there was something on the floor. There was no container around of this product. Did you go in the store earlier that day and pour it yourself? Like it sounded like that's what they were trying to say without saying it. Oh, are you going to bed, Leah? I know it's late. I was going to end this at 11. Sorry, I just got on I get to talking and you can't stop me. Yeah, well, see, I've already talked to a lawyer. They said because I didn't, like, I've talked to two different people. They said because I didn't go to the hospital right away that they won't help me. So, I don't know. Yeah, he was trying to get me to say something bad. I'm gonna wait and see what they talked to me about this week, and then I think I'm gonna tell them like, hey, I'm done talking to you till I have representation. I might have to do that. Oh, and I remember I had even emailed him trying to talk to him about something, and I brought that up during the conversation. He's like, "You never emailed me. I never got an email from you. You may not have checked it, but I did send it." Yeah, I'm gonna make an appointment to get checked out just to make sure. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah. Ha. She says, "I hope I can sleep." I'm still laughing. Oh, which part? We kind of went through a bunch of stuff tonight. Since I don't have a friend to hang out with, thank you. The chat feels good to read everyone's opinions. Oh, see, I like this. This is what I love the most about live videos because we can just hang out, chill out, talk about whatever. We can dish. I feel cheesy saying dish. Like you're telling him you do YouTube can be about you not making enough and claiming things against them. Oh gosh, like guys, I was half tempted to say like whenever he gave me the offer, I was half tempted to be like, do you know how much money like this little settlement that you're offering me right now? I can do so much better if I just decide to make a video talking about this specifically. And Devin said I can't because that's probably blackmail, or he would take it as blackmail. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it's such an odd situation. I don't know quite how to act in it. They think they can think you doing YouTube, you will go viral betraying them. I'm half tempted to just do a video dedicated to talking about the experience and how their team talked to me. You don't want to give any info about you other than your injury. Oh, okay, I'll talk to your lawyer before we do it either. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't do it. Like, that's how insulted I was, though. Like, that's the kind of thoughts that I was getting. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to someone just before I do anything. But I know once you actually accept settlement, like, I'm pretty sure all the clauses, the little minor details on it, one of them is that you can't talk about it. So that's what I'm saying. If we end up just taking care of it ourselves, no attorneys involved, whatever, I'll probably have to take this video down talking about it. He probably just wanted to start his own channel. Girl. But see, okay, the question that he asked, that's what everyone asks whenever someone asks you what you do and you say, I do YouTube. Their first question is, you can make money doing that? How much money? Everyone asks that. Make sure you take the time to read those fine prints. Right, I will, definitely. Lawyers and makeup. Oh, I love it. Yeah, because and see, again, it could have been avoided if they would have just, like, a simple, how are you doing? You know, if there's anything we can help you with, if you want us to go ahead and, like, just could have been avoided. Like, I don't know. I guess they're so used to people's, if they get hurt or something, or like maybe they've gotten so many people who go out there to get hurt on purpose to try to get a settlement out of. Maybe they've gotten so many of those, and that's why whenever they actually get a case that actually happened, they're just quick to rip it apart. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird situation, and honestly, I'm very uncomfortable talking about it, but it's one of those, if you can't laugh about it, it's gonna frustrate you. If you can't talk about it, it's gonna make you feel worse about it. Yeah, the few bad apples, people who go out there and purposely try to get hurt, it just ruins it for the bunch. And like, I wasn't even, whenever I filled out the incident report, I wasn't doing it to get money. Like, A, you need to clean that up. B, you need to make sure it doesn't happen again. And C, you know, if I'm seriously hurt, can someone help me with that? Like, that's what I was more worried about at the time. But it was just handled poorly. All right, guys. Well, it is 11:30. Wow, we've been on here for 2 hours. I've got to get some stuff done. We've got to go home, take care of the babies, take care of the sugar gliders. Guys, thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry it's so late. I got started later than I was intending to. You're trying to prevent someone else from getting hurt too, right? Like I said, I wasn't trying to even report it to start something. That wasn't the case. I just want to make sure somebody knew what was going on. How's your house coming along? Slowly. We're at a standstill. Now we're waiting on someone else to come out and look at the spray foam insulation for the ceiling before we can go ahead. But the electricity is in there. Like, technically, if I wanted to, I could hang out there, because we have lights now. I could hang out and just see what's going on. But still moving slowly but surely. Denise, I'm so glad I could help hang out. That's a long shift working until 4 a.m. 8:30. You guys, I'm jealous. It's late here. Oh, we're fixing to build too. We just bought 40 acres for a cattle ranch. That's awesome. Nikki, I'm going to go watch that. I'm going to look you up. And you're probably going to be what I watch tonight in a non-creepy way. Whenever we're winding down to go to sleep, I want to watch your videos in the non-creepiest way possible. Okay. I can't believe you're still on. I am. I get started talking. I just can't stop sometimes. I'm going to the Ulta giveaway at 6 a.m. Woo! I wished I could. No. Y'all are fine. Y'all are fun. I'm so glad to hang out. Yeah. So, okay. I'm getting off here, guys. Thank you again for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. It has helped me a lot to kind of get some things off my chest and just have a good laugh with everyone. All right. I love you all. Have a good night. And I'm half tempted to go to the Ulta giveaway tomorrow. I'm going to have to call my friend, see if she wants to go. All right. I'll see everyone later. Bye. Have a good night. I don't want to say bye.